guys, welcome back to Soul Star Flame 1111. I'm your girl Sydney, and you guys, so this is going to be a divine feminine reading for my beautiful fire signs. They're going to be Sagittarius, Aries, and birthday Leos. If it's your birthday or your birthday's coming up, I just want to say happy birthday. Okay, I hope you guys have a beautiful birthday. Even though we're going through these weird times right now, I hope that you're able to have a celebration that is Leo worthy. Okay, so like I said, you guys, we're going to do just a check-in with my beautiful divine feminines. The cards are all over the place. So yeah, let me get your spread down and then we'll get into it, okay? Time is of the essence, okay? I'm missing a deck of cards. I knew there was something missing. Where did my deck of cards go? So the way I like to do my readings, if you're new to the channel, is I like to go from where we are now to where we're guided to be. Okay, so it's like the next phase. So this you can break this down different ways. You can break this down in cycles, you can break this down in action, month to month, whatever. I would say however it relates to you. But what I ask for from Spirit is to give me the information so that you know how to move forward and where your next phase is taking you into, the energies that your next phase is. Okay, I cannot talk. Yikes. I don't know why. I just have like this burst of energy. Like, you know what? Let me get a reading done because I've been so focused on working out and like self-care that I haven't had time for you guys. So I thought, okay, hubby's going to sleep, baby's going to sleep, let's make some time. So I'm just going to take a few seconds and just kind of unwind and just kind of cool down a little bit, relax, so that we can get into this beautiful reading. Okay. And some of you guys, if you guys are having like a moment, you guys can definitely join me and just take a moment and just breathe in and breathe out. Me personally, I had to slow my heart rate down. My heart rate's so fast. Isn't that funny? Feeling all this fiery energy within me. And we're doing this for fire signs. Okay. And of course I have some fire on my chart. Okay, so let me check and see what we have here, and then we'll get into the reading, okay? Okay, let's get it in. So first, let me just tell you what we got. Okay, so we have the Four of Air, we have the Eight of Raphael, we have the Princess of Summer, and those are the cards that represent your current energy. Okay, future energies, we have Self, we have Eight of Summer, and we have Nine of Michael. Okay, so with the current energy that you guys are in right now, it seems like, okay, I'm going to relate this to love. Usually I just, I don't make this about love. I don't make it about finances, but it's whatever spirits want. And I feel like right now this is all about love. This is all about self-love, and this is also about a romantic relationship. So I feel like time is of the essence. I feel like maybe some of you guys have been putting energy into something that is just not for you. Okay, I feel like spiritually, and I feel like intuitively, that something's not right in this situation. Okay, and it's like I feel like you're being guided to love, but there's a situation that you're in that you can't move away from, that you're not, it's like And it's like there is someone here around you, I feel like, who spirit is trying to, kind of put you guys together and show you, hey, I think this one, this one is the one. But I feel like you're not looking at that person. But I feel like with this card here, I feel like it's like you're running out of time. Like, time is of the essence. Like, this is, I feel like maybe and also I feel like this offer could have been here for a while already, and it's like you still have not acted on it, right? I feel like you're being totally guided, but it's like you're looking away from it. And I feel like maybe also because I feel like this person has put in, it has been very patient with you and very focused on you. I feel like, and this person could be from work. You could definitely know this person from work. This person also could wear a uniform. But I feel like this person has either in the past express interest in you, or is current, or is going, oh, well, this is current. But okay, so I feel like this person has, I feel like you and this person could be talking, like, but you could be putting him in like a friend category, like, okay, you're my friend. But this person, it's like you guys are having heart-to-heart conversations. He's very kind. You could be either, and also I feel like you can be talking to him about this romantic relationship that isn't working out in your favor. Okay, let me get a clarifier. What is this Princess of Summer here for? Whoa. King of Swords. Oh, there's a card behind that. And then we have the Ten of Swords. So I feel like I said, there's something here. And in this Ten of Swords energy, I feel like is the energy that you're currently in. So, okay, with this, I feel like there was a situation that you were putting energy into, right? But but along with that, this person, there's a situation that you were in with this King of Swords energy. And he was, like I said, he could, well, I didn't say this, but he could have been very sharp with his words. And I feel like intuitively you knew this guy wasn't right for you. However, I felt like you had to leave the situation. Maybe he left. I feel because he's not looking at you. He's looking away, but he's like, and he has like the power, right? So maybe he broke it off with you. But again, there is this other guy here. But I don't see that you're looking at him. I really feel like, with this, especially with this Ten of Swords energy, I feel like there's definitely a sense of needing to be healed. Okay, I feel like you're kind of still focused on this breakup, on this guy that just wasn't right for you. Okay. Yeah, it's like you definitely took a lot. Like you feel like you lost out. Like you feel like you feel defeated. Okay, and this could have been like a huge, like to you, this was a huge tragic situation, both mentally, physically, and emotionally. But like I said, there is someone around you, and again, I think this person is at work. That is a better option for you. But I don't think that you can even look at this person because you're still caught up on this King of Swords. Like you're still focused on the heartache. You're still focused on the pain. You're still focused on this betrayal, right? It's like you can't even see the opportunity or this offer. you know, that this person is trying to give you. Okay. So let's move forward a little bit. So moving forward, you're really needing to focus on yourself. Okay, this is self-discovery. This is self-love. This is exactly what I was saying. Something that I've been kind of focused on is just really, pampering myself. Like personally, I'm so focused on making other people happy and, kind of being a chameleon sometimes, because, I am a nurturer. So it's like I study people, so I know, okay, this is, but it's like recently I've been forced to focus on what makes me happy and things that are important to me. And I feel like this is what's going on with you, especially because I feel like with this situation in the past with love, it's taken a toll on you, and it could be making you, not want to wake up in the morning. It could be making you, drugs and alcohol. I mean, I'm not seeing that here, but I definitely see that, you're staying up at night, you're crying, you haven't gotten over this pain. So how, whatever you're doing to release this pain, however you're releasing this pain, whatever way you're doing that, it's not healthy. And spirit is really trying to guide you to a more balanced self. You need to focus on yourself, and you also need to understand your value, your power. Okay, there also needs to be more sense of love for self. How can you love someone else if you're not even in love with yourself? And that's why, it's really, you are your future. You can't keep focusing on this man that didn't work out, this relationship that didn't work out, right? Because there is love in front of you, but you're so focused on what you feel like is a missed opportunity, but on this loss, that you're not focusing on the gain. You weren't really happy in that relationship either. Like, it wasn't right for you. And and you knew that intuitively, because that's what I'm seeing. It's like, it's something that you definitely felt. And again, like I said, there is someone who's interested in you, right? We have that deer twice, interested in you, right? And he's even over here. While you're over here looking at the brick wall, he's over here with the flow of love. Look at that. Boom. And it's just, I don't think that situation is going to manifest itself in your current situation. I really think with self being the focus of, the next phase of your life, it's really, I feel like this is all about self-love, self-mastery, right? Balance. And again, just really understanding yourself and really understanding your power. Look at her hands, they're lighting up. She doesn't even see that. She's so focused, right? That she's not even seeing the power that she's harnessing, because that's what happens when you are operating at a high frequency. You can manifest your whole life. Trust me, I know it. Okay. When you put in the universe and you put in the work, you have to put in the work. Like, you can't still be like, say, like for instance, with this situation, this obviously, you knew there wasn't something right in this relationship, obviously, right? Because you knew it intuitively, even though in your 3D, in your reality, in your actions, you're still entertaining this guy. You're still entertaining this relationship. You still are putting energy into this relationship, even though intuitively this isn't right. You can't manifest your beautiful life in that energy, because what you're doing is you're putting energy into something that's not for you, and that gets you nowhere. Literally, that's like being lost and you have a map, right? And you're trying to use the map to get to where you need to go, but you don't even know where you are. A map is only good when you know which direction you're going and where you are. And when you're in a relationship and you're feeding energy into something that is not conducive to your health, to your wealth, right? you're not going to go anywhere with it. It's literally, you're just going to go in circles and circles and circles and circles, full of pain, full of heartache. Don't get me wrong, you may have happy moments, and trust me, you're going to stick to you're going to be dreaming of those happy moments, because that's all you're going to have, because your reality is going to suck, because it's not for you. Your guides in the universe is going to constantly trying to get you out of that situation, because they know, your soul knows where you belong. So your soul is going to keep trying. That's where that intuitiveness comes from. That's your soul telling you, this is not where I belong. Right? Your vessel is the one telling you stay, stay, stay. But the soul, the part of you that is greater than the skin and this flesh, is saying, girl, get gone. This is not the one. And a lot of times we like to ignore that sign, but the more we ignore it, honestly, the more pain we endure. Because it's you're putting that pain, you're putting yourself through that pain, as harsh as that sounds. If you're praying, if your emotions are telling you to move on, something's not right, but you continue to feed, you're feeding negativity into your own life. You know what I mean? So that's why we're really needing, well, not me, because I'm not a fire sign, but but fire signs, you guys are really needing to really focus on yourself. And when you focus on yourself, you can harness a power of manifestation, and you can manifest anything that you want, right? Any direction that you want to go, you can go. And I love, that's how the birds, you see, they're all facing different directions, because she's sending that out. And you see with the dragons, that's knowledge, right? That's hidden knowledge. That's intuitive. That's spirituality. I mean, she's harnessed the dragon within her. That's that all knowing, the person who has all the answers, right? And then with the roses surrounding her, that's abundance, that's love, that's protection, right? I just bought some white roses to plant at my house for protection, and not to only protect my house, but to protect my family, unit. I want to protect all of us. I want us to stay together forever. And I just got some roses so that I can plant that at our home, that we're going in all together. And this is what that's also about. This is also about protect. You see, there's some roses are surrounding her. That's all about protection. Okay. And then, so also we have the 8 of Summer and the 9 of Michael. Now this is forward movement. And with the 8, again, like I said, you guys got the same card twice. This is all about knowing that there's something better out there for you, and moving forward towards that energy, right? Getting out of that energy where this is not right. Something's not right. This is not where I belong. And that forward movement. And we also have the 9 of Michael. And I'm going to read the 9 of Michael to you. It says, your worries is unnecessary. Focus your thoughts on the outcome you desire. Release feelings of regret, guilt, and worries to your angels. Like I said, getting out of that lack mindset. Getting out of that mindset that this is what it is, or just even staying in that dark place, continuing to play this horror story. I mean, I don't know the situation, but I feel like in your mind, this is like a horror movie, right? Keep playing that bad relationship over in your head. Well, what could I have done different? What did I do wrong? And just constantly, you see, he's sitting on there just contemplating. It's letting go. You're needing to let that go. Let it go and let God. Isn't that what they say? You have to let that go, because it's not good for you. And honestly, and then, what was that? We also have the 4 of Pentacles back there, right? Like I said, let it go. Holding on to something. That's so funny. I'm like, wait, did I pick up the deck wrong? And again, I put it down. Oh my gosh, what's going on? Okay, that was getting pretty weird. Did you guys see that? I don't know if you guys caught that on camera. So I picked my deck up, right? Like this. I picked it up, and as I shuffle, I see the front at the bottom. So I'm like, wait, did I pick it up wrong? And so I picked the card up, and it's just that one card. And so I pick it up, and that was the 4 of Pentacles, which like I said, I was just saying was just holding on to something too tight, right? And needing to let go. I pick up the deck again. Another card the same way, which we got the Ace of Swords. So this is communication. This is newness coming in for you guys. Okay, and that's also clarity. Okay, the Ace of Swords also represents clarity, so that is having clarity within the situation and power and victory. So it's also about so I feel like with the next card that's coming out, it's going to be positive, because with the Ace of Swords, that's being able to embody the that willpower to get out of that lack mindset. Also, it's victory, so it's, you know, you've done it, it's done, you've let it go. So I'm pretty excited to see what card comes out next. Let's see. I know it's going to be positive because we have the Three of Swords in reverse, and we have the Nine of Swords. Okay, so not so positive. I thought it was, but maybe that was just advice that, you know, we're needing to let that go, and that we're needing to embody that willpower, because those cards didn't come out. That was just in the deck. But I was hoping that it was going to be very positive. I was hoping that was the energy you're going to be in. We're going to be moving forward, but again, we're not. This is, so with the Three of Swords, that's all about the past. Right? That's all about the past. That's all about heartbreak and grief. So we're still in that energy. We're needing to get out of that, you guys. Fire signs, whoever's resonating with this, you have such a beautiful life ahead of you, that this situation, I'm going to ask you, do not allow the situation to stop your blessings, because so far that's what it's doing. Okay, I know. And also you got the Nine of Swords, that's depression. So I can see that you guys are depressed. Like I said earlier, you guys aren't sleeping at night. You guys could be crying all night. We have the Ten of Swords and the Knight of Swords. Okay, the Nine of Swords speaks to, you know, anxiety, despair. You know, look at her, she cannot sleep. She can't sleep at night. And this is going to be your future energy. So I really feel like this is going to take some time to play out. And if you're watching this, I really hope that, you know, you allow me to help you through this process. And also reach out to me on my email. My email is located in, I believe, the discussion or about part of YouTube, something like that. I'm not sure, but it's on there. Just look for it. Email me and I'll do a private reading for you, because I want to help you out of this energy, because, you know, this is not a healthy energy to be in. Okay, and I do see that blessings are coming your way, and for me to see depression in your future, that is not good. You know, I feel like this means that it's just getting worse. Okay, and I think maybe that's why we have time is of the essence here. You know what I mean? Like I said, it's like, you know, you don't have that much time, and maybe I don't know if I don't know what's going on, but it's like, yeah, I just need you to email me, because we need to have a talk. Okay, this is serious. Indeed. Let's see. And, you know, I don't want you to be depressed. I don't want you to be like that. Yeah, that's our card. Yeah, you know, and again, you just need to harness that feminine energy, or just that willpower, that strength, you know, that inner strength. It really needs to come out, you know, and you need to, and with self, I do feel like maybe, you know, there will be I feel like, well, not will be, but there is a transformation needed for you. Okay, you need to let go of this sadness. Trust me, I've been there, you know, and it's like, it's hard and it's tough. I mean, it's hard, and you feel, maybe you could be feeling lonely and very sensitive, you know, but just know that there's light at the end of the tunnel. I mean, I can definitely say that in the past, like, I had a situation very similar to this, but you know what? My guides helped me through it, and it's like, at that moment, it just seemed so bad, you know, it just seemed so sad, and, you know, a whole bunch of other emotions, and I felt angry, you know, but it's like, as time progressed and as I began to step out of that sadness, as I began to step out of that anger and start, making transformations within my own life. I moved, I did this, I did that. My depression went so bad that I started developing a drinking habit. Let me tell you, and mind you, I didn't even drink. I turned to an alcoholic overnight, and it lasted. Luckily, it only lasted like less than a month, where I was just like drinking vodka straight. But it's like I had to find that inner strength, and once I did, I started making moves, and then it's like boom, I met the love of my life, and it was like, wow, like I went through all of this. To me, it felt so bad. It felt so like, why me? Like, but then when I met my partner, it's like it all happened. Like, it's like, it was a greater plan. And, it's so funny because, I kept getting that message like, okay, you don't have all the information, but it's like, it's so hard to look to your future, because it's like, you don't know what the future holds, but you really just have to have faith in both your spirit guides and God, and of course, most importantly, yourself. You have to have faith in yourself, because you ultimately are in charge of taking the steps towards your manifestations. It's up to you to take the steps towards happiness, towards fulfillment, towards family, towards anything, even sadness. It's up to you to stay in that space. You know what I mean? Both emotionally and physically, but I just hope that we can get through, this sad energy, and then we have awakening, right? So like I said, we are moving forward. Look at things from a different perspective. A temporary standstill. It's important to be yourself. Like I said, there needs to be a transformation. With awakening, this is awakening you. This is you looking at the situation differently, not seeing it, I lost the love of my life. I had a whole life plan, but think about, okay, I'm no longer with someone that I didn't belong with, and now it opened doors for me to be with someone that I'm meant to be with. Let's get one more clarifier. But it's all up to you to change that mindset. We have the Chariot, like I said, getting away from this. The Chariot is you getting away from something that was tough, and you doing it successfully. If you think about it, in the Greek, is it Greek? Yeah, and like Greek mythology, like, when there would be, playing like their games, and you would see actually someone in the chariot. Usually it was like with, when there was like a battle going on, even though they use it as entertainment, but it just, what this speaks to is just being able to harness that energy and being, look at this little person, right? With these fierce horses. Look at them. They're in the air, and look how grounded she is, right? Or he is. Yeah, how grounded he is. It's really being able to control that part of you that is currently taking over your mental and your physical state. I'm going to read the Chariot for you. It says, an important achievement, self-discipline, and willpower. Right? This is you getting out of that. This is you getting out of that lack mentality. Okay, this is control. This is you taking control of your life. This is you taking control. I'm going to do one more, and then we're going to move on. We have the Page of Earth. Good news about financial matters. Wanting to do something more challenging, a new area of study. So like I said earlier, I think this other person, or maybe someone who's interested in you, that could be a good fit. I feel like you work with this person. Okay? I feel like you work with this person. And also I feel like with basically like the Knight of Pentacles, I feel like this is also like being efficient. Like I feel like this is you okay, I'm going to relate this to finances because it is finance. It's the only finance we have here. And this, like I said, I was going to after this last card is going to move on. So I'm just going to stick to this really quick, and then we'll move on from here. But I really feel like maybe with work, excuse me. I feel like with work, you could be wanting more of a challenge. I feel like there needs to be a change with work. There's a sense of boredom, and I think that could be why, you know, you're so focused on this past, is because, you know, with a relationship that just, you know, that's ended. And then also with work, I feel like it's not like challenging you. Like I feel like you like working. I feel like you like working. I feel like work is kind of where your focus is most of the time, which is why you're not focused on, you know, moving forward from this relationship. I feel like maybe you took a huge risk with this person. Like, you know, you thought maybe this person was the one, where typically, you know, you wouldn't, you know, date right now. It's like, I feel like you took a chance. And that's why there's so much sadness there. But, you know, maybe with work, I feel like, well, this is coming up. So I feel like with work, let me see. Let me get a clarifier for the Page of Earth, please. Ace of Wands. So yeah, again, a sense of newness. And this is, again, that we got the Ace of Swords before, huh? This is inspiration. So the Ace of Wands is like inspiration and creativity. So again, I do think that there is going to be something new with work going on for you in the future. So work is going to be good. If you were kind of bored and, you know, it's like, oh, this job, you know, it's not a challenge. I do feel like there is going to be a sense of newness with work. Okay, there's going to be something that inspires you with work, or I feel like there's going to be a new job. Okay, where you're able to be creative. Okay, I don't know if you're an artist or a musician or a singer, but I feel like you'll definitely have, like, this situation will inspire you, and with work. Okay, and that's pretty cool. I mean, like I said, if you can make a poem out of this and then it'd be like a bomb poem, like, that'd be amazing. Or if you can make a beautiful song, you know, because that's kind of vibe I'm getting off of this. Let's see, anything else for fire signs? It's crazy because, you know, it's like, how many people could really relate to this? It's crazy. It's like, it seems like a really, like, I don't know if this is like for one person, but, you know, I don't know. Like I said, you guys, we have a secret admirer with the moon. It's like we have a secret admirer. And I think, again, this guy's working, right? I think you have a secret admirer at work. He's like, you know, like obsessed with you. It's kind of cute if you ask me. And then we have the moon card. So again, this is like information that you were not aware of. This is hidden information with the moon card here. Okay, this is, and then I also feel like this could be fears. Like you could be like there could be fear in regards to someone truly loving you again. And maybe, like I said earlier, I feel like this is not something that was comfortable for you. And so I feel like this is something where you kind of feel like you're afraid to love again. Like you don't know, like I don't think I feel like also you could be afraid that, you know, someone, I believe that you're afraid to love again, and I feel like you aren't lovable, but you are. Okay, and I feel like that's because of this past relationship that was just freaking horrible. Let's get some cards from the Whispers of Love. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what they have to say about the whole situation. Forgiveness. Right? This is forgiveness to you. This is forgiveness for the situation. Nothing is gained by holding on to past disappointment. Like I said, right? You gotta let that go. I mean, I hate to put it like that, but you need to let it go. And then we got that on top of the moon card. So that's like, again, you know, like I said, with the moon card, that's fear. You know, you're still holding on to that. That's illusion. That's you still replaying the whole situation over in your head. You know, I feel like with some of you, if this person tries to come back, you'll try to like light the flame up again. And be careful of that energy, because that's not good. Because it's never good when you have someone who just plays games with your love just because they know that you're into them, or that you're enticed by them, or that, you know, you have any emotion for them. And you have to be careful, because those are narcissists, and they will like literally drain you. Okay, so you need to be careful of being emotionally drained. I mean, I feel like you have, because this King of Swords, he chilling. It's like, I feel like there's a sense of pride that he cut you. Like, he don't seem like he's, you know, he's wanting forgiveness. He's like, he don't care. You know, while you over here sad and in distress, girl, it seemed like he don't care. We got choose love. You always have a choice. Make yours with love. You know, you do have a choice. This is her dreaming. This is nighttime. Like I said, some of you could be staying up at night crying. And this is, I feel like, you know, again, like I said, some of you guys, you know, replaying what happened in your head. But instead of focusing on that, you need to focus on family. You need to focus on the people around you who you know, who do show you love. I feel like I feel like you've kind of cut everyone out, and you're just in this sad state, and you at home, you chilling, you crying, you drinking. I don't know what you're doing, but it seemed like you didn't cut all, like everyone who actually feeds into you and gives you goodness and gives you love and gives you hope. I feel like you've cut them all off, and you've just been focused on this relationship that didn't work out. And then we have treasure your loved ones. Like I just said, it says it's important to love others deeply. Like I said, I feel like there's people around you who want to love you, but it's like you are not looking at them, you're not focused on them, you don't want to hear from them, you're just so focused on this past relationship. But girl, you gotta let it go. You gotta let it go. Okay, one more card, and then we're gonna move on. And we're gonna, I think I'm just gonna end the reading there. So yeah, one more card, and then we're gonna move on. What does this fire signs need to know? What advice do you have for them? What do they need to know? That's too many cards. Too many. Embrace your emotions. Let's see. One more. One card, please. And you know what? With Brace Your Emotions, because I'm going to get another card, but I also feel like, you know, with that, it's like, it's okay to feel sadness. You know, it's an emotion that we all have, and it's okay. But what you do is you feel it and you move on, you know? Actions speak loudly. Express your love through action. Like I said, this is self-love. You know, you can't be on social media portraying that, oh, my life is popping, living my best life. But in reality, you at home in the bed all day on the phone, strolling down Instagram. What is that? Like watching people pages. You know what I mean? Like actions speak loudly. This is all about you putting in the work that you are trying to manifest with the self. And with self being here, it's like, you know, your intuition being something that has guided you, or is trying, you know, that you have. I would say you're not following your intuition. I would say that for sure. But it's like, it's something that you have. So I feel like you are trying to manifest something. You are, but it's like you have to put in the work. And I feel like this is for both love and also work. Okay. Well, you guys, that is your reading. Until next time, bye.